You're watching ESPN College Football Primetime, presented by Geico. What a time to be alive at Jordan-Hare Stadium. A capacity crowd on hand, some 87,000 strong, as New Mexico and Auburn meet for the first time all time. It's the Mountain West Conference against the SEC. Here tonight, Wysong watches that one sail over his head into the end zone, and a touchback. Lobos will get it at their 25. Our first look at depth power look on 2nd and 7. Out of the backfield, the dump off to Wysong. Back-to-back touches, ushered out of bounds near first down yardage. Let's see where they mark him. It's right at the 35. That will move the chains. Dampier rolls the pocket out, pass corralled. That's enough for another first down to Ryan Davis.
Who to target.
7th catch of the season. New Mexico all of a sudden at midfield. Inside Gibbs, straight ahead. Javen Jacobs with a big gainer to the 31. Jacobs and Dampier, high school teammates, happy to be reunited in Albuquerque. Pump fake for Dampier will buy some time and a little more. Backside pressure, Dampier escapes, still on his feet. My goodness. And another first down for New Mexico. What a run that was. Field will go max protect for Dampier on 3rd and long. Pocket collapsing, Dampier off the back foot. Dangerous toss out of bounds. And it was tipped along the far side. Looking for Bruckler, Caleb Wooden. A blanket coverage and got a fingertip on it. For this season in the field goal department. 33-yard effort on the way. And New Mexico on the road strikes first here in the heart of the SEC. Waits the kick from Steinkamp. Cobb across the left side and still on his feet. Waiting for the convoy. There it goes. All the way into New Mexico territory. Maryland, he really impressed you, Acho.
It was his quick decision-making that made the most sense for me.
Marquez Hunter, all SEC back. Taylor Davis, you watched Hank during that first possession by the Lobos. What did you see?
Yeah, Roy, not watching the field, really making sure his mind was right for this drive.
Quick leads 3rd and short. Screen pass is caught. First down achieved. Racing ahead to the 20. Ola Gates, quarterback, making his first start, especially after last week. Peyton Thorne did not have the kind of start to his senior campaign he wanted. Marquez Hunter bolts right through the line of scrimmage. Didn't need much. Brant Epps made the tackle. Ground motions out. Marquez Hunter, problems with his snap, stacked up. And let's see. That is enough for the first down. Nearly disastrous
by Hunter.
I think back to that dicey first possession against Cal last week. Auburn ends up finding a way to get into the end zone in that first quarter. On first down towards the goal line and incomplete. Bryson Taylor right on top of Lambert Smith.
But I believe these DBs are up to task.
Brown gets a clean snap, end zone, slant pattern for the touchdown. Camden Brown.
Tight coverage.
All set up by the 66-yard kickoff return by Cobb. And a 7-3 advantage for the team from the SEC.
When you don't have a lot of space, the ball has to be placed perfectly right there. It's pinned right in the middle of his chest.
Dampier on 3rd down across the middle. Ball is caught. That's enough to move the chains. Luke Wysong, he has
kind of plays. And so that's what the offense is going to try and take advantage of, the inexperience. That's why you see so much quick passes to not have the D-line get there.
Officially a gain of 5. Back to Wysong on the reverse. Weaving his way ahead towards midfield. And another first down. Dampier needs more time on 3rd and 19. Penalty marker comes in. Auburn may have jumped across the line in a free play. Down towards the 10 and incomplete. Nick Trujillo pass interference coming on 7 and White. And a lot to unpack on 3rd and long.
Receivers, or do I try and play through the ball? But unfortunately, you didn't, and you got pass interference.
3rd and 19, the penalty results in an automatic first down. Dampier on the move, heaves one deep, down to the 5. And the catch was made by Caleb Medford. He dropped the easy one moments ago, this time over the shoulder for 41.
And he caught a late touchdown versus U of A 2 weeks ago, the last time they played. There's confidence there. Jaron Thompson is a safety, so he's not used to being in coverage against receivers. Kind of play call by New Mexico's offense.
Into the red zone, 1st and goal from inside the 5. Deep give, no. Corey Rogers stacked up, driven backwards. Lucy met him at the line of scrimmage, 2nd and goal.
Ausi, the 6'1", 234-pound transfer from Duke. Started the last 2 years there. He's the leader of this defense, middle linebacker. I don't know if you want to try and run up the middle versus front 4.
Deep handoff again. Into the end zone for the touchdown. Well, he kind of snuck through. It was Nakari Rogers. And a first score of the year for the junior from Virginia Beach. He transferred to Albuquerque from Camp.
30 piece from both the front end and the back end.
Wiki back on the field. PAT up and good.
Get your offense into the end zone. Then you get your big back, Nakari Rogers, offensive lineman in there.
2nd and 5. Brown back to the air. Pass will be caught by his tight end, Rivaldo Fairweather. Rumble. Hard to rattle. He's yet to face adversity. Wants to heave one deep. Lambert Smith reels it in. Into the red zone, a mouthpiece flies. No matter, it's a first down. Part of the security blanket for Hank Brown. He'll get it again. It'll be 1st and goal.
It up front. That's what this offensive line is doing.
Tigers missing their starting right tackle tonight. Hunter has it, twisting and turning across the goal line. Through that A-gap.
The 5'10", 209-pound senior doesn't care if there's 2 guys on him or 3 guys on him. He stays low to the ground. And
13-10 with a PAT up and good. 4-point advantage for the home team.
Get the ball out quick, and then once you get confidence and comfort, you say, let's air it out. Builds confidence for coach and quarterback.
Sanders, the running back on 1st down. The big gap and a long run. Race ahead to the 3rd. Pressure. Dampier escapes. Extends the play across the middle of the field. A dangerous toss. And the pass ruled incomplete. Jaron Thompson thought he may have gotten an interception. He ripped it away from the receiver. And this veteran officiating crew.
Ruling on the field is an incomplete pass.
A lot like an interception. Dampier's trying to make something happen, throwing it across his body to Luke Weissau. Jaron Thompson doesn't care. That, to me, looked like a pick.
On top of the helmet with possession, rolling down towards the turf. I don't know that I've seen a play quite like that.
Well, back when he was at Texas, they used to call him Bug. That was it. It happened on special teams. And then secondly,
after video review, it is an interception. It will be the defensive ball, first down from the 33-yard line.
Take a shot after the turnover. Ari Alston in the backfield. Love to roll that pocket out. He will take a shot. That pass is caught, tiptoeing out of bounds. Sam Jackson, the 5th. The Lobos and the Tigers. Good start for Hank Brown. He'll motion out on 2nd and goal. Alston direct snap, brought down to the 4. Lasso down quickly. Brown moves back to the pistol. Lewis went in motion. They'll fake it, a little confusion. Brown's going to be bottled up. Driven down, he'll lose another yard. And the New Mexico defense. 1 for 2 this season. Freshman from right here in Auburn, Alabama. And the Tigers extend their lead. 17-10. Bronco Mendenhall knows that's a dub for his team. Trailing early. We saw what Kentucky couldn't do last week at home against South Carolina. That was score touchdowns. Lobos get it back. Eli Sanders, his first big run. Powers across the 40, a gain of 16. Keontae Scott. On third down, Dampier, back shoulder. And the initial indication, a catch and a first down. Trujillo, number 7. Rio Rancho, New Mexico. On second down, Dampier going to take off. Dampier with a first down. He'll slide in safely near the 36. Have to think this is 4-down territory for the Lobos. A little play action. Dampier wants it all, and that's a bust. Pass is caught. It'll be first and goal, New Mexico. Javen Jacobs. How about that play?
Fake. That's how Jacobs got wide open down the field.
First down and goal. Rogers, the running back. Dampier rolls the pocket out. It's outside of the end zone. And Wysong Howe in the Auburn end zone, are they? Fourth penalty against the Lobos offense. Trying to tie this game up. Dampier across the middle. It's Ryan Davis. To the third and goal. Pressure. Dampier in zone and incomplete. Sanders has to go for it on 4th and 7 or less in this situation. Instead, a 21-yard field goal attempt coming. Drizwicki bangs it through. Defensive play caller for the Lobos. Back to the drawing board. Search of a big play here, and nearly an interception. Arnold in the area. That pass intended for Robert Lewis.
Bad throw.
At 5'10", if he's about 3 inches taller, he's got power 4 offers from all over the country. Nifty jump cut, and that's a first down run. Eli Sanders transfer
Yardage in football, that's the difference between winning and losing.
It was quick arithmetic by you. On first down, Dampier will buy some time. Floats it deep. Who wants it? New Mexico's got it. It's Ryan Davis. Well, between him and Bruckler, the tight end, they were both playing center field. The double nickel give him 55 yards.
You could have picked who you wanted, Davis or Bruckler, but look at the eyes. The eyes are bad. 19's looking in the backfield. All the safeties are looking at the quarterback. When Devin Dampier runs around so much, it can be easy to have a lack of discipline. And now you see the last thing you want to see as a defender, which is the back of the jersey of around. You trust him with the ball in his hands.
Fourth trip in the red zone for the Lobos. They need touchdowns, not field goals. Dampier. Incomplete. Trujillo. The intended target, Champ Anthony, back there in coverage inside that left hash. And clean snap, placement, but the kick is pushed wide left. And he kind of hooked it that direction. Bronco Mendenhall didn't like any piece of that. And
offensive lineman, they have 6 defenders in the box. We're good. Let's hand it off. If not, we can pass it.
5 in the box this time. They'll run it. That's the right call. And a big gainer for Auburn. Damari Alston races for a first down. Alston, the running back, and he'll get it. Bolting across the line of scrimmage. He'll carry a defender. 1 yard short of the line to gain. It's as heavy as it's rained all night. Ball pops out. Lobos fall on top of it. Now the weather becomes a factor. Lopez, the fumble recovery. And a big moment for New Mexico here at the end of the half.
Wet ball drill. Sometimes they just say, put your helmet on the football. And you're going to see that happen in this play. You're going to see helmet hit ball, and all of a sudden, boom, the ball pops out. That was Jaden Wilson who essentially punches it out. And then Gabe Lopez picks it up. That's a scoop and score opportunity, but wise decision by Lopez.
Season for Auburn. Lobos get it back. Empty backfield for Dampier. Across the middle, Weissong could not corral it. 6. Dampier's had some big plays on third down.
9's limping out there.
Sanders straight ahead, needed to cross the 30. Placement here is critical by this officiating crew. And a penalty marker comes in. That's a false start.
False start on the offense, number 76. That's a 5-yard penalty. It's 4th down.
And now hope your defense can hold up.
That rain coming down even harder. First punt for New Mexico. It's Aaron Rodriguez just trying to get it away. And a penalty marker comes in along the far side. 4-point lead here at the end of the half. Feels a bit uncomfortable. You're a fan of the Tigers, and for New Mexico, kind of start you wanted to have as a big underdog on the road in the heart of the SEC.
It is. If you're New Mexico going into halftime.
Timeout.
Time for Gerner. He's going to take off. Not sure what that's going to do for you. Shoved out of bounds. And no penalty marker. That will do it for the end of the half. Dimitri Johnson credited with that stop.
The first half.
What will the final 30 minutes have to tell us about these two programs the rest of their seasons? And a fair catch called for and made at the 20. So we take a look. Coming down the end of the first half. It certainly was a factor in Auburn fumble. On the right side, Hunter keeps the play alive. Still inbounds into plus territory. And a lightning fast start for the Tigers. Gain of 31. Pistol look Austin. Tumbles across the 35. Close to first down yardage. And they will on 10 of 16 through the air. From the 31. Hunter through the line. That's a first down. Ball pops out. Well, he helicoptered just above the turf. Auburn maintains possession. Play of the drive coming up. Pitch play. Malcolm Simmons towards that front pylon. He crossed the plane, but he stepped out of bounds before he could have scored.
The catch and the block.
It was Fairweather and also Alston, the running back, that got it done. Stopped in the backfield on 1st and goal, and a loss of 2. Alston, the running back. Brown. End zone, wide open for the touchdown. Mike O'Reilly. And finally, a little breathing room for the Tigers. The new quarterback, year 2 under Hugh Freeze. Trying to make a little noise tonight at Jordan-Hare.
Mike O'Reilly's lined up on the end of the line of scrimmage. He's patient. You see the pressure up front by 55, but he's wide open back at the end zone. They call that goal line, end line, throw it to the end, quickness. So you're ready for it from a practice perspective, but this is not practice. This is the game.
Great point.
Dual threat quarterback across the middle, heaves it. That's a laser shot to Javen Jacobs. And a gain of 21 for number 21.
As much for the pass. They need to force a turnover here if they want to steal that momentum.
Clean pocket across the middle, seam route. Pass is caught in traffic by Weissong. Fearless reception. Play clock winding down. Surprise with a snap. Dampier picks it up. Floats one deep, double coverage, front pylon. And incomplete. Long's in the backfield. He'll motion out. Dampier looking his direction. Slant patterns intercepted. Picked off by the Tigers. Antonio Kite with a penalty marker down.
Emma finds a way to get this pick. You see the pressure from Dampier. He's moving around, doesn't have a clear pocket, stays in the pocket. Overthrown ball, and Antonio Kite does the rest.
Interception, 2 turnovers tonight forced by this Auburn defense. Pump fake by Brown. He'll come back across the field. DeAndre Lambert-Smith sent down hard at the 30. A brilliant pocket, a gain of 22 for the Lobos. To the air goes Hank Brown. Wants it all. And incomplete. A penalty marker comes in. Lambert-Smith inside the 5. The coverage by Bryson Taylor. 13. Brown across the middle. Wide open is Hunter for the touchdown. He'll slide in just over top the goal line. And no interceptions tonight. 175 yards through the air. Different looks
related to football, and it made sense for me.
That's a good way to do it for a linebacker. Sanders across the 40. Another first down for the Lobos. The tackle by Champ Anthony. A gain of 11 more.
And if we're relating things to football, when it comes to get the quarterback on one of the edges.
Lobos 3 of 8 on third down tonight. The tight end, Bruckler. And that will move the chains. Wooden the tackle. Empty possession, knocking on the door of the red zone, and now the penalties. They've been an issue in the pass. Incomplete. 3rd and 18 coming up before a late marker flies in. Davis, the receiver.
About 15 yards, watching that receiver, he can see it.
Auburn showing pressure. Inside handoff, nobody home. Sanders twisting down to the 25. Jalen McLeod, the tackle.
So we're really efficient. Hopefully we can get the ball back a couple times and put it away, but we're doing some not very smart things football-wise. We've got to get corrected.
Appreciate the time.
Yep, thank you.
And I mean on cue. Emma. Rogers gets the handoff. Keep those legs churning down to the 4.
You have to learn how to finish.
Dampier under center. My song never stays still. Into the flats and out of bounds. That pass incomplete to Rogers. Jacobs in the backfield. That pass is tipped and incomplete. Jalen McLeod. The pump fake. Dampier. The other way. End zone. And caught for the touchdown. Caleb Medford. The Lobos had to have it. They get it on 4th and goal, Acho.
It looked like he hung in the air forever. But it also looked like a little bit of offensive pass interference. He hung in the air. That was on Antonio Kite.
As the Lobos back in it. Dampier trying to buy some time. Back of the end zone and incomplete. Nobody home. Well, the pressure by Keldrick Falk prevents the 2-point play, but
back to this offense.
Marquez Hunter, his 9th career 100-yard effort, and now at a $140. Stay with a hot hand, still on his feet, and a first down. So 1st and 15, no problem. The RPO game, simply the math. Count the number of players in the box. If there's too few, you run it. There's a couple more in there, you throw it. There's a pass to Fairweather to the end zone for the score.
That's the math you're talking about. There's 6 defenders in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 5 offensive linemen. So that means you don't hand the ball off. You pass it. And now you have a one-on-one and a missed tackle by Noah Avis to play.
Hank Brown, his 4th touchdown pass to 4 different receivers. Team had travel issues getting to Auburn. Their flight diverted to Mobile, Alabama yesterday. A little help from South Alabama allowed them to get here. That pass incomplete. Wysong was breaking open. That could have gone a long ways. Deontay Scott back deep to receive. High snap. Rodriguez handled that one beautifully. And a muff punt. Lobos recover. Wysong. Can't return a muff punt. So the ball will be spotted back at the 30. We've talked about special teams and hidden yardage. A costly mistake here.
The ball was muffed by the player of the receiving team and caught by the player of the kicking team. By rule, it cannot be advanced. The ball will be placed at the spot of the catch by the kicking team. First down.
And the caveat there is he caught it clean.
3rd and 17. It's tough when you're in offense because defense could just tee off on the pass rush.
There was the pressure. There's the toss to the 30, and that's it. And 3rd and 17 moments ago. They need 7 yards here. Empty backfield for Dampier. At the 6 and incomplete. It was broken up in the last minute. Jay Crawford. The PBU is set. A second half that has seen Hank Brown in his first career start throw 3 touchdown passes. And he has yet to record an incompletion. Perry Thompson in New Mexico territory. Georgia State that came in the talented freshman class with Simmons, Cam Coleman. Straight ahead, Austin. Physical finish.
Ago, that's making a play for your quarterback.
Austin, wide open path towards the end zone, and the touchdown. He'll high step his way in. Auburn just 22 plays in the second half tonight. Acho, 4 touchdowns. Efficient. 45-19. This last one from 22 yards out.
That's just trusting your speed are a big reason why the score is the way it is.
4.5 minutes to go. Jacobs on 3rd and long. Stop by Scott.
From a quarterback perspective, the defense is going to have to grow up quickly as well as they head in to SEC play.
Back to Cobb. Stop at the 49. Avager. And a first down. The SEC, Kirby Smart's team trying to stomp their way to another national championship. Schedule gets more difficult. Tested tonight. Acho in the new 12-team playoff as Cobb races around the right side. Even for a team like Auburn, an early game before Fresno State comes to town in a road trip to Las Cruces in just 2 weeks against New Mexico State. The Tigers get it done tonight. And then Auburn just may have found its quarterback. And a 45-19 victory. Hank Brown. A new era on the Plains. And the final score once again, 45-19. Hugh Freeze, Bronco Mendenhall talking at midfield. Long week